September 21st last year, armed militants strike an upmarket mall in the capital, Nairobi. What follows is untold horror for victims, loved ones, and Kenya. A few days to that date at the National Museums of Kenya in Nairobi, images of that day are on display. Kenyans still trying to come to terms with one of the worst terrorist attacks in the country's history.
The nation may have been seriously scarred, but we shall never be broken as a people. Our resilience is unconquerable.
Here, one can see some of the faces behind rescue operations, those who lost their loved ones, or listen to survivor testimonies. The Westgate Mall is currently under construction, but many hearts remain scarred, like the family of Paul Muraythi. Muraythi worked as a driver and was at the mall for weekly shopping when the attacker struck. 4 days of agonizing search led them to the mortuary, where his remains lay.
Later, we saw my husband on TV as they replayed the footage of the CCTV cameras inside the mall. He was shot several times. He died a very painful death.
67 people were killed during that attack. And like Paul Muraythi, whose remains were laid to rest in his native home, they were sole breadwinners, their families left in need of assistance. His widow depends on subsistence farming to make a living. With the demise of the husband and without any compensation, life has been tough.
I would appeal to the government, try and help relatives who lost their loved ones there, because most of them are suffering.
Their story replicated in many homes across Kenya, not just from the Westgate Mall terror attack, but several others, most of which have been linked to the Al-Shabaab militants who claim to be avenging Kenya's Defence Forces' presence in Somalia. Sarah Kimani, SABC News, Kenya.